Well, good morning, friends. So today, we got all this going on. Bedhead, did put on my earrings and a shirt for the day. Still in pajama pants, gotta find some jeans. Anywho, this is gonna be a get ready with me. I have not done one of these. So I've only done one other get ready with me. Today's video is sponsored by Clinique. How cool is this? If you're new here, my name is Jamerrill Stewart. I am now a newly 40-year-old mama. I have 8 children, ages 2 through 19. All that to say, I like to do my makeup and my hair every day. And we're asking the question, 40-year-old mama face, what if my face forgot to age? I don't know. We can do that. I can play along with this. So Clinique's new Clinical Smart TMMD is a targeted de-aging solution based on how dermatologists view aging. It's based not only on your skin type and age. See, I have my lovely little, I'll tell you a little story, my spot on my face there in a minute, but it's also based on the shape of your face. And I've got all kinds of lovely face shape things happening, but I'm thankful to have a face. So I've got my curling irons. It takes 2 curling irons to do this hair. This one I usually use to flip my bangs back. This neat little curling rod came with a glove, a hot glove. I used to get some more ringlets. And now, see, people were doing beachy wave things a few years ago, so now I do it. I'm always many years off, or I never catch up. On my last Get Ready With Me video, I had my hair cut in layers, and I flipped those layers up. Again, made my heart happy. I still do that sometimes with this big barrel curling iron. Now, usually when I wash my hair, the following day, I do my curling and carry it on. Then the second day after washing, I just kind of pull it to the side. I might wear a hat or something based on if we're going to be outside for hours or whatever. Then the third day, I'll do one of these, like a little side bun, or I also have a few of these clips. They're really neat, and I'll pull my hair back on the back of my head with these. I've got them in like a brown, a silver, and a black. Or what I do, and what I've done this time, is yesterday I did not take the time to curl my hair, so I just wore one of these little side buns, and I also put in a bunch of like hair serum stuff. There's a variety of those that you can get. I just get mine at Walmart, and it's just an anti-frizzing serum. I'm sure now that I have kids with naturally curly hair, not all of them, but some of them, and Travis had naturally curly hair. I know if I would really go all in with any of the naturally curling methods, I would have curly hair. But I never learned how to do that, and I've colored my hair now for 25 years. And so I just kind of straighten and curl it with these tools. I don't care that much about dry hair or breakage or how my hair looks when I don't use these items, because usually it looks good enough. So I take these little pins out, and I usually sleep with my hair in some kind of a bun. And so since I washed my hair has not been curled with the irons at all. My hair has been in this bun with my little frizz serum for the last probably 24 or so, or 36 hours. And there you go. Now the top part, that's too flat for me. But if I didn't want to take the time to curl my hair, this would be fine. I will wear it on the side, and then I'll straighten and curl all my mess that I have going up here. That is how I will get some curls without using any hot irons on it and stuff. But again, at 40, I don't care. I'm going to use my irons if I want to, and I'm going to put my hair in a bun if I want to. So what is neat with this serum, whenever we take the lid off, there's 2 sides, okay? And I've got to read up close. Okay, they have the revolutionized size, and they have the resculpt side. And so each side has its own little divider. Ooh. Okay, I like to smell things. So the Resculpt side is the white sides, white and then purple. That side is for visibly firmer skin, for lifted and contoured skin. That sounds good. Now, this Resculpt side we want to apply to the jaws. Got some of that going on. And the neck. and the jawline. So I'm gonna actually just use what was extra on my lid there. Oh, I'll tell you the story of my little spot. So when I was 35, I just woke up one morning with that. Isn't that fun? Things you wake up with in the morning, and it's been there, now it's my friend. And sometimes YouTube commenters will say, why do you have a spot on your face? Sometimes my kids will say, why do you have a spot on your face? It's just a little something special. The revolutionized side provides more visibly plumped and textured skin. We like that. Put that up on my cheeks here. I'm gonna get that on my forehead as well. So now while my face is setting properly and we're having all of our de-aging process going on, again, help the mama all we can, going to work on getting my hair done. Why am I wearing a dressy shirt on a Friday homeschooling day? Well, really all I could find this morning. Everything else, our weather's changing. Today's supposed to be in the 60s, as if that's cold, but when we've had like 90 the other day. So I grabbed this shirt. I didn't want to wear shorts or a summer shirt either. Okay, so you'll see here, this is just my pieces. We've got some bangs and some side pieces. I always end up with pieces like this. So I'm going to take all this and I'm just going to pin it, get it out of the way. Okay, so then I put on my special glove, and I'm using the camera as my mirror, so I just start grabbing layers, and then I take this little special thing here. I wrap the layers around. It's like, how many different ways can they reinvent the curling iron? I've been playing with this one now probably for 2 years. I like this one a lot. And I am not a short hair person. Don't get any desire to cut my hair short. I just don't care for my hair short. I don't know if it's growing slower these days or what, but I've been growing it out for a while, trying to get some length to it in between hair trims and such. And I have had, if you've been around here, you know, I've had some hair sagas. We had a million things explode when we moved in here. And I remember one of the first showers that I took. When I got out, I looked at my hair and I'm like, I feel like it's darker. And then I began, just over the last 3.5 years, the battle of the water here at this house turning my hair orange. Now, I've always colored my hair, and even at my farmhouse that we lived at for a decade before, because we live rurally and in the mountains, we had a lot of calcium in the water, but not so much the iron. So at this house, it had a water filter system. I didn't even know to ask whenever we moved in. Didn't know how to use it. Didn't know how to operate it. Now I know, hey, I should have asked for a little direction on that. Well, anyway, it's one of those that takes the salt. And now, years later, we know it's no big deal. We didn't learn these things until dealing with much orange hair on my part. Good times. But even a few months ago, I was like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening? It was full of salt. The salt was not going down. I paid a plumber company that works with those water systems to come out, and the breaker was just flipped on it. Because our dog fence we had installed, which the box for that is under our house, flip the breaker. So I paid $95 for the plumbers to come out and tell me it's just a breaker flipped, but I was thankful. I didn't know if the whole thing needed to be replaced or what. All that to say, I think we're fairly not orange anymore. Okay, so then here's what one side looks like for now. Shut off my hairspray top like a rocket. Now I'm just going to spray it. There's really no major science to it. I'm just grabbing the sections. This video is sponsored by Clinique. Sometimes I do bigger sections, sometimes smaller. I think that last one might have been a little too big, but that's okay. And so I don't go to these links every day. Usually 2 to 3 times a week, I will sit here and do my hair to this extent. I do my makeup every day though, and I know because mom's asked me, just, do you do your makeup every day? So I do. I always get myself ready and together in the morning, and if it's not a hair day where I'm going to this extent, then I either try to kind of reuse the hairstyle, fluff it up the next day, or I pull it back in some configuration. There we go. And so then I will spray this side here. Now, with my mess going on here, so these are little pieces around my face. I will say I also, in the middle of my hair drama, turning orange and all of that, I did go to, and it was quite expensive, but I thought, well, if it keeps my hair decent, I'll do it. I was going to a beauty salon probably for about 6 months or so, and I had a Brazilian blowout done twice, thinking that would help me with humidity here in Virginia and such. Did a Brazilian blowout, had them work with my color. I mean, and it was going fine, nothing wrong with it. The girl worked hard. I just know, like, the last time that I did it, I felt like she had to use so much toner on my hair almost looked gray. And between that and the Brazilian blowout I had just had done, it was a several $100 visit. And I just thought, wow, for my hair to look gray and the Brazilian blowout, just, I don't know, I didn't think it was all it was cracked up to be, especially the second time. I just thought, I don't want to take the time, the half a day of my life that it takes me every 4 to 6 weeks to go have someone else do it, although I was enjoying it. And like I said, did it for about 6 months, but at the end of the day, I wasn't seeing where, I don't know, that it was really worth it or that value was there for me to go have that done. So all I'm doing here is flipping my bangs back. And now I actually learned this in my last Get Ready With Me. I was sharing all the different ways I try to like side sweep my bangs. One of you ladies out there told me that you actually flip your bangs back if you want to swoop them to the side. And I haven't done it lately, but I need to cut my bangs at an angle, which is what they would do at the salon, and I have done it myself before, and so it just helps them kind of go to the side a little better. So with these little side pieces, whatever little pieces I have around the side, I just kind of give them a curl too. Now we're going to roll it in makeup. I'm just going to let that mess set there. I did get, this is just a discounted bag. Where'd I get this? Family Dollar. Live Love Lip Gloss. Made the girls and I chuckle. So all of my makeup is inexpensive makeup. If we're real fancy, it might be makeup from the drugstore. I go back and forth. What I've been doing lately is just doing a line of eyeliner on my top lid. Sometimes I do it halfway on the outside below. Sometimes I fill it in with pencil liner. I've got basically mechanical pencils, pencils that you sharpen, liquid liner. So I do have to check out these eyebrows for a minute. Let's see how they are holding in there today. Next week we have a big event coming up. My mom's coming into town, and us girls, my mom and Naomi, we have Naomi's birthday. We are going to go have manicures and pedicures, but it has been well over a year. Wish it would be more. Would love to have it done regularly, but just don't have the time. Sing that song. Okay, so what I do is I have this creamy face powder I put all over my face. I don't know a thing about contouring, or I mean, I know that that's a makeup-y word. Isn't that a good makeup-y word? But I don't know about it. I just cover this thing up. And since I have my Clinique, we got both of those dual lotions, dual in here. You can visit your local Clinique counter to get your duo that has both of those lotions in one jar, and it's $69. So something like this would be a good happy skin investment. It would probably take me 6 months or more to get through that whole jar. Thank you to Clinique for sponsoring today's video. So this is just a little light brown pencil. Then I have one of these sticks for under the eyes or so. I do usually cover up my little spot with it a little bit, as if it really covers it up. And I have a little more color on my face right now from summer, but we mostly blend all this in. Okay, so there we go. Don't know if I did a little blush yet. It all runs together, so we will do some blush just to do it. Now I have a wide variety of lip glosses. I have several brands that I will buy of this lip gloss. I just look for one that has a pinkish to rose color. I've got a couple different colors here. Okay, I'm going to sharpen one of my pencils. I've been using more of a pencil for a little bit of a smoky look. I also have times where I get into wearing gray eyeshadows. Right now, I've been wearing a champagne eyeshadow. I like it a lot. It's a little sparkly. So, and sometimes I do it on the bottom, sometimes I go all the way up with it. I know I can start to look like the crazy eyeshadow lady if I take it all the way up. But then I see some beautiful young ladies with all their big eyeshadow, and I think, why can't I wear eyeshadow up too? Okay, I think I'm going to wear my liquid eyeliner today. I'm going to use my eyelash curler first. So a lot of you asked me about my eyelashes. If they're real, if they're fake, no shame in the game. I do have some fake eyelashes. I haven't worn those in 6 months or more. I did not want to fool with them at all this summer. Back in the day when I used to wear them, the glue was white. And so now there's glue, just to make sure when you get your glue, make sure you get glue that already is black. So it looks like you have black eyeliner on them, and then I would do a thin line of the liquid on top. But I'm not fooling with them today. They do itch, and it becomes annoying. And so I don't need anything itchy and annoying on my face. This is just a liquid liner, and I'm just putting it right across the top. Bonus points, many times I find myself doing this when we're driving down the road. I'm not driving, Travis is driving. And we'll be driving over a mountain, and I'm putting on my liquid eyeliner, and I think, Jamerrill, it doesn't have to be this way. But yet it is. Okay, there you go. One line. So that's it. Whenever I wear eyeliner, what I feel like is heavier eyeliner on the top, I don't know, I was going to say then I won't wear a pencil eyeliner on the bottom. Sometimes I do though. Most of the times I don't. Now I don't change out my eyeshadow colors and my brands, and this little makeup bag, that's the makeup that I have. And I use that makeup until it runs out. And then when it runs out, I just recently got myself a new compact. When it runs out, I'm back at a local store, at a drugstore somewhere, and I get fresh. And then I use that till it's out. That is all. So I don't have a color palette with 30 different eyeshadows to choose from, and I don't color coordinate those with my clothes or put that much thought into any of it. I just get the makeup that I'm using for the time, and I wear it, and I like it, and when it runs out, I get more. Okay, so here's how things are looking. We can look tighter and firmer. This is good. Okay, so when my hair is done like this, I feel like I am done. I am ready to go. I know nothing else to do. This is as good as my hair gets here. So the only other thing I would do is I might take some of these bangs and kind of put them here. Yeah, okay. So see, you probably can't tell the difference, and that was a big update to me. So here we go. That's it. As good as it gets. Let me give myself some spray all over. And there you go, 40-year-old Jamerrill. Got myself ready. Now I'm gonna find myself some pants, and I'm gonna go do toaster waffles for the kids. This video is sponsored by Clinique. And don't forget to head to your local Clinique counter. Now that would be a fun mama field trip out. Pick up your duo jar for $69. This will last you a long time. A dab will do ya. Let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite face creams and makeup and hair tricks. And you got any tips for this mama? You see something obvious that I don't see? If you want to help me out in any way, I know my last get ready video I learned about like trimming my bangs and how to curl them back and sweep them to the side. I don't mind. No problem here. Tell me what I need to do to fix myself. So I'll see you next time with another brand new video. Bye bye.